In this video, I'll walk you through Landingi, from first login to publishing using exactly what you see on my screen. We'll turn the key tabs, landing pages, smart sections, light boxes, products, pop-ups, programmatic, leads, orders, and free tools. Then create a page from a template, edit it, preview on mobile, and publish. So stick around because I'll show you a quick setup that lets you update many pages at once. And at the end of this video, I'll run through the plans so you can pick what fits best for you. Now let's begin with the landing pages area. So this is your home base. So every page you create here shows up here with its name, status, and the modified on, date, and time. So you always know what's fresh. You can search by page name, filter by status, and search by last modified. And on the top bar, you'll find quick actions like upload, export, and the big blue button to create a new landing page. And if you're on the free plan, you'll also notice a small banner at the top reminding you of visiting and conversion limits. Think of this as a view for your library of pages. So there's open, duplicate, export, or create something new in seconds. And here's also a quick hook. Master this screen and everything else becomes faster because you'll always know where things live. And now we'll go through the tabs on the left. Then I'll show you the editor. So first, smart sections. So on my screen, you see create faster and work smarter. And that's the point. You design a section once and reuse it across many pages. So smart up your regular sections. So which means you can turn a normal section into a smart section and manage it centrally. You'll also see hints about which sections are smartable and ways to quickly locate your saved sections near the bottom of the page. And if you tap create a smart section, Landingi asks for a name and a weight in 9060px or 1200px. So it snaps to the page grid. Enter those, hit start editing, and you're designing a reusable block right away. And stick around because in a minute, I'll show you how smart sections drop into the editor like Lego bricks. Next is light boxes. So on my screen, it says reach out to your visitors with light boxes. So light boxes are pop-up overlays that can show images, videos, forms, and more. The display opens from a link or button and sits on top of your page, so you can collect emails or show an offer without cramming everything into the main layout. There's also a drag and drop editor, and you can trigger the light box from your landing page with a click. And if you tap create your first light box, you enter a project name, press start editing, and you're in the canvas where you design and set the trigger. And here's also something many people overlook. Because Lightboxes uses the same editor as Pages, your fonts, colors, and spacing stay consistent with your brand. Now the Products tab. So on my screen, it walks you through that it does this. Start selling your services and products. Add a payment button to your landing page, sale with PayPal or Stripe, and browse your orders and manage your status. At the bottom, you'll see integrate with payment gateways, which is how real payments flow to your accounts. And if you tap add your first product, you enter the product name, the gross price, and choose a currency, AED, AUD, BRL, CAD, CHF, and many more. And if your currency isn't listed, you can request a new one. When you're done, hit add product, and it's ready to place on a page with a pay button. So here's a tiny tip here. Pair a product with a Lightbox checkout for a super quick purchase path. Next is the pop-ups tab. So on my screen, you'll see pop-ups turn visitors into customers, along with benefits like capturing attention, generating more leads, and hitting your campaign goals. So scroll and you'll see create eye-catching pop-ups in minutes. Embed your pop-ups everywhere and boost your conversion rate. So tap create first pop-up, and then you get two choices. Start with customizable template or a blank page, or create a pop-up using a pop-up file. If you choose templates, you'll see a gallery, and on the left, categories like subscribe, discount, contest, content giveaway, cross-sell, and contact. So choose one, edit the copy and timing, and then you're done. And here's also what you need to know. Templates save you a lot of time because the sizing and spacing are already dialed in. Now, let's move on to programmatic. When you open it, you'll see promises like maximize conversion potential, reduce time, cut down the time spent creating personal pages, and effortlessly expand your reach. And if you tap Discover Programmatic Landing Page, it opens the programmatic page. And on my screen, it explains that you upload a CSV file with your data, and Landingi Mass generates unique targeted pages from one design. The overview shows how you can create one layout, generate pages in bulk, feed the layout with different data inputs, override variables, and make changes automatically. Down in the features, you'll see several dynamic variables, automatic publication, assigning pages to a group, use cases like localized offers and product catalogs, a product's overview, and even quick facts at the bottom. And here's also a good practice. Start with a small CSV to test your variables, then scale up once everything maps correctly. Next is leads. So on my screen, it says turn your visitors into leads. So this area stores every form submission so you have all the details at hand. You can mark unwanted entries as spam and export the whole list in just 2 clicks. And scrolling down, Landingi explains what a lead is: a person who shows interest by sharing contact information. So that's what it means. There's also advice on generating high quality leads, things like matching the offer and price to right persona, and reminders that lead management is simple here and exports are easy. And here's also a small tip: export a backup CSV regularly, even if you sync to another tool, because it's handy for quick checks. Next is orders. You might see written as order staff in some notes, but in the app, it's orders. And on my screen, it says you have one place to manage them all, work smarter with order statuses, and see a simple list of orders. You can sell many products across many landing pages, then review the details and set the status. The status of the payment is pulled automatically from your payment gateway, so you don't need to update that manually. If you haven't added products yet, you'll see a reminder to add them and a note that orders will appear once you make your first sale. And now let's open free tools. So on my screen, you'll find a handy set, a CTA generator for quick call to action ideas, and LinkedIn headline generator. And also there's sales email generator and a hook generator for fast copy, an SEO title and link checker to keep metadata in range, a QR code generator for offline to online jumps, and even a simple landing page builder. So these tools aren't just extras. They keep your workflow in one place. And here's also a quick hook. Use the UTM builder before you run ads so every click shows up cleanly in analytics. A bit lower, you'll see on add-ons, settings, domains, get inspired, and my usage. So in add-ons, you'll find event tracker, which analyzes events and users' interactions so you can see what people click and where they drop off. And agency hub, which helps agencies manage many clients and workspaces. You'll also see time savers like landing page design services, landing page import, and pop-ups highlighted if it's included in your plan. Settings holds your account preferences and integrations. And domains is where you connect your custom domains for publishing. And Get Inspired is a gallery of ideas and examples. So this is great when you don't want to start from a blank canvas. My usage shows caps and consumptions like visits, conversions, and published pages, so you won't get surprised by limits. And just a reminder, don't skip this area before a big campaign. It can save a ton of headaches in the future. Okay, let's go back to the landing pages list and create a new page. So click create new landing page, and then you'll see 3 choices. Generate page with Composer Beta, builds a draft for you automatically. This is great for starts and wireframes. So select a template, opens the full gallery with designs organized by goals and industries. So this is perfect when you want a strong structure that's ready to tweak. And start with a blank page gives you a clean canvas and total control from the ground up. You can also upload a landing page file if you already have one. And here's also a small teaser. Right after this, I'll show you the editor so you can see how simple it is to drag and drop, style everything. So for this walkthrough, I'll choose select a template. On my screen, you'll see a big library. And in the goals section, if I choose company presentation, Landingi shows only templates designed for that purpose. And in industry, picking advertising and marketing narrows it to designs tuned for that niche. And you can combine both filters, goal, and industry to get a very specific list. There's also an elements section featuring specific building blocks like accordion, fax, counter, form, video, background, and video. You can pick templates that emphasize the features that you want. You'll also see color themes near the button to match your brand. And here's also a handy tip: filter by goal first, then add an industry because it cuts down the list down fast and keeps the layout focused on your outcome. So I'll pick here the Alexander Bennett professional photographer template and tap start editing. And then Landingi asks me to name the page, so I'll call it sample 2. And now we're in the editor. And welcome to the editor. So the large canvas in the middle is the main page, and at the top you can switch to the thank you page and customize it separately. And on the left you'll see the toolbox like sections, text, form, button, accordion, and counter, image and shapes, icon, video, pay buttons, and HTML. You just drag what you need onto the canvas. And if I click the Alexander Bennett header on my screen, the right panel opens with controls for font family, style, size, line spacing, color, and alignment. There's also text tag, text shadow, animations, and more. And every element has its own settings on the right, so editing feels natural. And if you create smart sections earlier, they show up in the same toolbox. Drag them in, and they keep their central link so future updates are one and done. You can also switch the preview to mobile to see how it looks on a phone and fix spacing before you publish. And here's also a quick trick. And at any time, you can click preview in the top right to see the page live. And when you're happy, click the save to go live, click publish, and then Landingi will guide you through steps to refine performance and nice touches like small optimization, or you can publish anyway and fine-tune later. So to jump back to the dashboard, click the Landingi icon next to the page name and choose dashboard. It's easy and fast. Now let's talk about the pricing and plans. So based on what you see on my screen, the free plan is $0 per month, and it includes 5 active landing pages, 100 conversions, 100 visits per month, and 1 custom domain. So this is great for learning and testing. So the light plan shows $24 per month when billed annually and includes 10 active landing pages plus the landing page builder, form builder, fast cloud hosting, integrations with 400 plus templates, pre-designed sections, custom fonts, an AI assistant, and basic analytics and reporting. The professional plan shows $57 per month if billed annually and gives you unlimited active landing pages and unlimited conversions with 50,000 visits per month and up to 10 custom domains. It also unlocks programmatic landing pages, multi-language personalization, server-side A/B testing, smart sections, the e-commerce hub, marketing funnels, the pop-up builder, and migration services. And finally, the enterprise plan shows $1,150 per month if billed annually and adds unlimited visits, up to 100 custom domains, audit logs, domain whitelisting, enterprise SSO, team workspaces, event tracker, custom development, and paperwork, and a dedicated account manager. And here's also a quick guidance. So if you plan to run a lot of pages or use programmatic features, professional is usually the sweet spot. And that is the full tour. We started with the landing pages list, so you know how your pages are organized. We covered smart sections for one-click updates across many pages, light boxes for clean overlays, products for adding real payments, pop-ups to catch attention and grow leads, programmatic to scale pages with a CSV, leads to store every submission, orders to track purchases and status, and free tools to speed up your workflow. You saw add-ons like Event Tracker, Agency Hub, and where to manage settings, domains, get inspired, and my usage. Then we created a page from a template, filtered by goals and industries, explored elements like accordions and video backgrounds, and stepped through the editor, drag and drop on the left, precise styling on the right, mobile previews, save, publish, and a quick return to the dashboard. So if you follow this path, you'll build fast, keep pages consistent, and launch with confidence. So stick with it, iterate a little each time, and your next campaign will be smoother, clearer, and ready to convert.